Today I fucked up by calling 911 thinking I was going to die. Last night I went to bed early. I'm 56, so that happens pretty regularly. Woke at 4 AM to pee, 56 and male, so that also happens regularly. Had a snack and went back to bed. Woke up about an hour later and knew something was very wrong. It felt like time was shifting. I could not think straight. I laid down on the bathroom floor and called for my wife. Obviously I had thrown a blood clot into my brain, or had a stroke. I asked her to call 911. Something was very wrong. Ambulance came, the EMT was sitting beside me, and I was startled to see him. I felt like had the IQ of a 2-year-old. They started and did a neck, blood pressure was fine. Loaded me into the ambulance and that was really cool. I've never been hospitalized and never been in an ambulance. Wow, the lights were trippy, just like being stoned. It all came to me at once. The Valentine's Day chocolates I found hidden by my wife were actually edibles. Marijuana is legal here. I bought a chocolate bar several years ago, tried it, found it was too strong, hid it away. Relax, my kid us 26 and lives hundreds of miles away. The accidental odd could only happen to me. I was stoned to the point of oblivion. Asked for my wife, she confirmed she had hidden chocolates, but not there. They loaded me out of the ambulance and into bed. Laughing as they exited, I encouraged them to. Woke up several hours later. Felt great. Too long didn't read. Late night snack turned out to be long forgotten marijuana edible. Figured that out in the ambulance after calling 911. Good laugh had by all, was not dying, was very stoned. Dude, I know, right? I wonder how much this bill is gonna cost you. Lol. I'm also curious about the doctor's reaction after you were diagnosed. Ambulance was still in the driveway. I self-diagnosed and went to bed. Did not make it to the ER. And yes, the bill will add insult. I have done basically exactly that. Going back to sleep and then waking up super stoned is such a strange experience. That reminds me of a time when I took a dab and go so high I ended up in the ER. Highest I've ever been was when in Seattle, I purchased one of the sodas from a dispensary. I've smoked daily for years and my tolerance is high enough that I don't necessarily feel high when I smoke. This day, though, I drank the whole soda. Went to a coffee shop with my laptop, and my husband was to join me in an hour. When he got there he said he'd never seen me look so baked. My eyes were so red, and I was on my third piece of cake. Needless to say, he rescued me, and I had a lovely nap at the hotel when we got back. We live in Seattle and my boyfriend drank an entire soda before boarding a flight. Think he was genuinely afraid. Today I fucked up by trusting some people in a Discord group and watching the most disturbing video I've seen. This happened around 2 hours ago. So my friend on Discord added me to a group which there were around 8 people in. I didn't know any of them well besides my friend. They sent stuff like memes. I sent some too and chatted with some of them. After around 30 minutes one of them sent a link and tagged me without saying a word, so I opened the link from my curiosity. A black box appeared which said something like, "This website contains dark humor, do you wish to continue?" And there were 2 options, yes and no. The website link didn't look sketchy and I thought it was something like a meme generator, so I clicked yes, and I got jump scared. I quickly closed my browser. The jump scare was so loud that my ear was ringing for like 30 seconds and I got so scared that I was shaking for 10 minutes. I went to the group and asked what the fuck was that for. They laughed. The guy who sent the website didn't apologize or anything, but I didn't really mind because I saw it as a joke. Then after a while another person sent a video. I thought it was a meme or something, so my stupid fucking ass clicked it, and it was the worst and most disturbing video I've ever seen. It wasn't a jump scare. It was a very messed up and gory video that looked like it was from dark web or some shit. Warning, this may be disturbing for some people. Exclamation mark. The video was like a real life Happy Tree Friends. A woman bit off another woman's arm skin and blood pumped out of it like fucking tap water, and I should have paused the video there and left the group already, but I didn't. I continued to watch from my curiosity. There were other stuff like a woman shooting herself in her vagina with a shotgun, and so much more worse stuff that I don't want to write here. Exclamation mark. I then left the group without saying a word. Too long didn't read. My friend added me to a group and someone sent a link in it. I opened it from my curiosity, got jump scared, and then another person sent a video. I watched it from my curiosity and it was the most messed up thing I've seen in my life. Edit. So many people asked for the link. The jump scare website was Kekma. Here's the Noe meme page of it if you want to find out more about it. I don't have the video link, and even if I had, I wouldn't share it, but I remember the link having the words "Why are you strange?" So if you see a video with this in its link, don't click on it. Dark humor is a euphemism for really nasty stuff. Wish I knew that. Holy fuck. Your friend knew them? I'd have a talk with that friend. Yeah. He even said that one of his friends once sent a virus to another one of his friends as a joke and they had to reinstall their Windows. Youngsters who grew up without r/watch people. Remember when rotten.com was a thing? That's terrible. Head over to r/iBleach. Oh goodness, sorry for asking, but is the video real life or animated? I wouldn't have been much disturbed if it was animated. Yes, it was real life. Today I fucked up by letting my husband say "bust a nut" on a work call. English is my husband's second language. Sometimes he struggles with certain sayings. A few years ago we were talking about how stressful his day was and he intended to use the phrase "busting balls" to talk about how strict his boss was being. Instead, he said "busting a nut." In context, I found it hilarious. I didn't bother interrupting him to correct him because I admittedly found it cute. Then I forgot to teach him the right phrase. Fast forward to this morning and he was on an important team conference call about improving their regional customer service scores. To my horror, I overheard him say, "We can't keep letting this slip. Even if it means we have to get out there and bust a nut to get these guys to improve their numbers." Oh god. Oh damn. My bad. I sat back in disbelief waiting for the onslaught of laughter and comments. To my surprise, it appears that either none of his colleagues noticed the mistake, or they understood what he meant. So now, I need to correct him. He's still upset about the call he had, so I'm waiting for a good time to tell him that it's busting balls and not busting a nut. I just have to remember not to forget like I did last time. Too long didn't read. My husband unknowingly used the term "bust a nut" instead of "busting balls" on a work call, and it's my fault for forgetting to correct him years ago. Not getting jizzed on is for closers. Mr. Garrison, fuck 'em all to death. Or they are going to go fuck their employees. Hey, if it improves their numbers. It's not busting balls either though. When you're working super hard, you're busting your ass. When your boss is cracking down on you, he's busting your balls. Don't mix the two, and don't leave out a possessive. Yeah, Op is using wrong phrases all over the place. The husband needs to lay off the idioms until Op works this out. Nuts equals testicles. Balls equals testicles. Bust a nut equals / bust balls. Nuts equals testicles. Nut equals cum. Nut equals / nuts.